How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korban Gaming. Welcome back to this week's DragonFable video, and today I'm very excited because we have lots of big changes that are coming to DragonFable. So first of all, we have Book 3, the Royal Resistance of Duty and Dragons, and that is going to be part of the main story release. Okay, hey there heroes, this week we return to the Book 3 main story once again. The Royal Resistance finale is here with the fate of the Magisterium unknown. Elemental energy continues to seep into lore from the remaining proclamation rifts. The Green Guard Alliance must gather their strength for the challenges ahead, and their head is you, the hero. As the Royal Resistance closes, the Green Guard Alliance sets its sight on the next target. The next arc, the Awakened Depths, will begins with the end of this week's quest. Head over to Queen Victoria and Book 3 Even to play this week's release of Duty and Dragons. Oh boy, very exciting. Finally, the grand finale is here. Now, but more importantly, this is what I'm excited about, okay? There's been a large adjustment to the way resistances work. Elemental and all resist combined is now effectively kept at 80, down from combined 95. This does not include resistance from skills, which is still kept at 99. A large number of challenges have been adjusted as a result of this change. Massive thanks to our new testers for their efforts in cataloging the affected changes. The following challenge enemies have had their damage reduced by varying amounts. Now, looking through this list, okay, most of these fights are or in fact almost all of these fights are actually resist stack fights, okay, fights that you need to stack resist, but most of the time you do not need or you are unable to stack up to the max resist of 95. So this is actually a nerf to most of the challenges, in my opinion, okay, or all of the challenges. We are not exactly sure what all of the exact numbers are yet for the how much exactly they nerf the damage by for all of these yet, but most of them have received close to a 50% damage nerf. That is huge, guys. And you know what that means? That means that NDAs are probably now able to do a lot more of the fights. Okay, so do stay tuned for that. I will be uploading those on my channel and I'll try those out throughout the week. So one thing that I'm struggling with is Dream Space Dominion. Okay, I know Kevin already did that challenge, but I'm going to try it again. Okay, and then what's the other one that we can try here? Frelma also done by Kevin already, but we are going to try that as well once again after the damage nerf. Let's see here. River and the Aya fight, that one is life and death. Okay, I don't know if NDAs will be able to do life and death after this, but we can always give it a shot. Okay, Rictera Illumina, we already did that, did we? Yeah, I believe Crystal and Stone was doable, okay, as NDA. And then we have the Ice and Dragons fight. Ice and Dragons, I don't know if it's doable as an NDA, but we can always go ahead and try that as well. And the most recent Fallen Purpose fight, that was nerfed too, so that's great. Okay, Fallen Purpose, I've only done the Fluffy fight so far. I've not done the Draco fight yet, but we'll see if it is possible to go ahead and do it as an NDA. Okay, and last but not least, the Yuma fight, which is not an in-fight, was also nerfed. Okay, NDAs are able to do Yuma, though with a great deal of RNG involved. Okay, hopefully if his reduced water damage, this should make it slightly easier for NDA players who are farming for Yuma. Even for DA players, you will be able to farm for the elite sunken whatever items more easily now, so that's great. Okay, some inconsistencies in the way resistance debuffs were calculated have been fixed as well. Your total all plus elemental resist is always treated as 80 if it is stacked over 80. Okay, so for example, if your total adds up to 100 and you get minus 10, all debuff, your effective resistance will be 70. 80 effective minus 10. Okay. The goal of this adjustment and the massive number of challenge changes is to make resistance gearing a bit more open, while also making certain challenges less about having the perfect amount of resistance. I think this is great, because this opens up a lot more options for people who don't have the best in slot resist gear, which means that they can either use another gear, say something maybe that gives them more immobility resist or more healing, okay, as opposed to stacking the resist all the way up to the max. Okay, so this is great news in my opinion. Book 3 timeline has also been updated, fixed some inconsistency and issues with the Book 3 main story tracker, removed the Atomic Saga tracker, added extra space for the future at the end of the timeline, updated the timeline with the reimagined changes, Next epilogue has been added to the timeline. Fix some issues with dragging, scrolling, loading the timeline. Also a couple of bug fixes. Pirate and Dread Pirate's plunder skill should not properly give an additional MP potion if HP potions are full and HP percentage greater than MP percentage. Fix the bug where Dread Pirate's quick thinking did twice as much damage as intended. Okay. This one This one is a big nerf because Jet Pirate's quick thinking skill, which is its multi skill, used to do 260% damage. Okay, now it's only dealing 130% damage. It was cut in half, and this is a big change because original Pirate's multi-hit skill does one hit of 130% damage, whereas Jet Pirate's quick thinking skill, which is its multi-hit skill, did 2 hits of 130% damage. That makes Jet Pirate better, though it didn't raise Jet Pirate's tier by 1 just because of that, but it is a big nerf to Jet Pirate because using that skill, Jet Pirate used to be a very good warring class, a top tier warring class, but right now after this nerf, sadly it is no longer the case anymore. Okay, so you can't really use Jet Pirate for warring anymore because 130% damage usually isn't enough to cut it, so that's a big bummer. Okay, fix the bug where adventure mode was not properly suppressed against multiple opponents. Okay, not sure what this affects, but okay, we'll take that. And that's all for this week. In the meantime, Jacelix has been very hard at work for something super special. We wanted to get it done for DragonFable's anniversary month, but we also want to make sure it's as awesome as possible. And we also don't want Jacelix collapsing from exhaustion. So please look forward to what we have coming soon to DragonFable. Wow. Very, very cool. Nice. I wonder what this is. Is this Dragon's Grasp? Or is this a new area? I think this could be a new area. Wow, I am very excited. What does this hold? Man, very, very exciting. I think the artwork here looks fantastic. What struck me as kind of weird was that this is like a sort of like a fortress of sorts. I expected it to be on a hill or something, but you look at the background here, it almost seems as though it's in some sort of cave. That was what struck me as odd. Okay, this looks like a well-constructed like fortress or castle of some sort. You expect it to be on a mountain or to be on some hillside or grassy plains or something like that, but look at all these stalagmites. Okay, it looks like it's in a cave. That struck me as weird, but you can see the moss growing on the walls as well. That could tell you that it's probably some ancient place. This reminds me a little bit of Adventure Quest's Dragonlord Keep that we had as last year's Mastercraft's set quest. It gives me a little bit of those vibes, so who knows, we'll see. And that's all for this week. We have lots planned for the rest of this month, and we hope you'll join us and looking forward to everything to come. Alright, now let us go ahead and go through the changes here. Ooh, hold on, did my game just hang? Oh god, what in the world just happened? Okay, give me a moment guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know what the heck happened there, but we are back right now. Okay, so now let us look at the book 3 timeline changes first. Okay, the timeline. Let's see what we have here. Okay. To be honest, I don't look at the timeline a lot. Is there a bigger gap here or something? I feel like there's a bigger gap here. It certainly feels like there's a bigger gap here. I don't look at the timeline a lot, so I can't really tell what has changed and what hasn't that much, but certainly looks like we have a lot more empty space, and now we are here instead of being somewhere in between the Atomic Saga or something like that. Previously we were at just chilling or something. Yeah, I think they changed that, so that's nice because this is more up to date with the current story and our current progress here. Okay, so we'll be here once we complete that. At the beginning, okay, so they definitely expanded the timeline. It looks a lot bigger. There's a lot more empty space in between stuff. Very interesting. Could we have something special slotted in between all of these empty gaps? There's no reason for them to put so many empty gaps, right? Or maybe it's just to showcase how all the events flow in chronological sequence. Yeah, maybe I'm overthinking this. I don't know. But this could also mean that they might slot something in between as well because of all the large gaps here. So that'll be quite interesting to see. Alright, now let us go to the main story. Enough of my blabbering. Book 3 Sword Haven. Okay, let's summon our baby dragon. I know you guys want to see more of me using different calendar classes. I've been farming a little bit of gold recently, which not using that Doom Knight. Doom Knight was caused when I was farming AARGH. Okay, now that I'm done with that, and I guess I'll farm a little bit more gold with Chaos Weaver, and then afterwards we can go ahead and switch our main back to an calendar class so that I can showcase it more to you guys. Okay, right, Doomwood Camp, let's go. Quests. Last one of Duty and Dragons, the grand finale, guys. I can't wait. And our dragon here is sleeping. Okay. Such fascinating ruins. Despite my post here in Doomwood, I find myself woefully unaware of its history before the vampires and werewolves. Perhaps we can organize something in the wandering tribes after this is all over. But we have more pressing matters at present. Right, the patient. You can help Ostromir? I can do my best. Slava, was it? It will be impossible for me to tend to him while he is enclosed in his suit. Can we remove it? It should be fine to turn it off while we work. Thank you. Now, Ostromir, let us see what we can do for you. Oh boy, what was it? By the shapeless, what manner of foul? That seems to do it. What is that smell? What happened to your face? The smell is the ruins around us. As for my face, that was fire, dragon fire. Any more rude questions? Oh, my head. Ostromir thanked the shapeless. Oh, much better. But what happened? I saw a vision. I can only assume the worst. I have not yet been able to get in contact with the other divisions, nor any outposts. Then the Magisterium, the gift. As far as I can tell, all lost. And the city? What on Nibelheim? Oh crap. I clicked through that a bit too fast. I'm sorry, Ostromir, I know as much as you do. I see. Then we must continue our duty here. Traveling back to the Empire would take too long for us to be of any use. We must protect this land as best as we can, as is our job as Magisters of the Golden Hand. Ostromir, if... No, let us get back to work. Thank you, Magus Neron, thank you. He's only just awakened. Try not to push too hard. You'll be fine, I will be fine. Okay. And ready. Where's the annoying electric pathball? I'm not shrinking the rift with him on this side. I think Raven and Karban took Prince Eulin out to see the moon one last time. Well, they better hurry. I'm still recovering and maintaining control of this is a strenuous task. Oh, I'm gonna miss the cute guy, to be honest. Man. What can I say, man? Can you not miss that? Come on. I know a lot of people hate him more than they like him, but... damn it, Dove and Valerius, why do you have to make him so cute? And I gotta miss this pathball, to be honest. So, this is it then. My grand adventure into the beyond comes to an end. Tales and epics will be told of how I, Prince Eulin Veriton IV, prevented a catastrophe that will destroy the beyond. Oh Eulin, I'm going to miss you. Take care of yourself. Fear not, Raven. And of course he does his signature puffing up. Somehow, someway, I'll find a way back to see you all again. Even you, Ostromir. As for you, Destroyer, I'll be practicing my draft speech for when that day comes. Our rivalry will stretch to the moon. Our competitions beyond that, which the beyond has ever seen before. And Jacko doesn't seem very amused. And Karvan, hero of the beyond, you humbled my brother and father, and in doing so, showed them that their conquests are not the only way for the manufactory. My honor has been restored, and I return to the manufactory a changed Lagom, a hero. Did I say a favored prince? Thank you, all of you. No, a hero and a prince of the manufactory mustn't cry at what is only a temporary parting. Mark my words, this is not the last you've seen of Prince Eulin Veriton IV. Farewell, my friends. Goodbye, Prince Eulin. Take care. See ya. Until next time, stay safe. I'll miss you. Hurry up. Aww. Oh, man. And that is it for our journey with Prince Eulin, at least for now, guys. Wow, okay. Wow, I don't know how to feel, man. I almost feel kind of sad, to be honest. Like, and so, Amityville and the rest of Doomwood is back to normal. Well, as normal as can be, I suppose. It has been a pleasure working with you all. I'm impressed with your work here, Neron. Despite the overwhelming odds, you have managed to maintain this small foothold in the face of the onslaught of the surrounding magic. You give me too much credit. Oh, and that's Valerius. Quietly sneaking by, I see. It's the resilience of the people here that deserves your praise. Destruction and separation from magic is not the only way forward for the Rose. I hope Amityville can stand as proof to that. Just as the most beautiful insect may have a deadly sting, the beauty of magic can be deceiving. My own fears and hatred have been challenged again and again, but such seeds are deep-rooted. A sickness of sorts in itself. Perhaps. Cough. Ah, how rude of us. I apologize. It has been quite a while since I've had a chance to debate with a fellow Magus. And I must thank you once again for coming to our aid. I can only hope that with this victory, the peace will last for some time to come. I'm sure you're all extremely busy, but feel free to visit whenever you want. Please do. It's been nice. Ogni isn't a fan of the forest, but maybe he can visit again soon. The Vin is withdrawing then? Yes, of course. We'll leave some behind to help with the rebuilding if we are welcome. Certainly, I appreciate your aid, Lady Kara. Oshomir Slava, the rift should no longer present a threat, is that correct? It is not fully closed, so to say, but I will indeed no longer exert its influence. Assuming, of course, that it is not further tampered with. I will have to get in touch with the nomadic tribes then about that subject. Wonderful. Oshomir? Yes, I wish to apologize for my rudeness earlier, mage. Thank you for your assistance. I took no offense, and from what you described, I imagine you had much more important things on your mind than niceties and manners. And I still do. Thank you, Magus Neron. We should get going. I'm sure Queen Victoria is eagerly awaiting our report. Indeed, take care everyone. You're always welcome in Amityville. Bye Korban, bye Brinta, bye Destroyer. See you soon. Okay. Now we are back with Queen Victoria. So, you believe the Magisterium is no more? It is not merely a belief. The Shapeless Empire is most likely in total disarray as we speak. Do you need to return home then? It puts us in a difficult position. While we want nothing more than to return home to take care of our nation, our people, our families. Our duty as Golden Hand must come first. It must. One nation is nothing compared to all who live on law. So we will stay and finish our job, and then we will return to what is left of our home. That is a very noble and honorable sentiment. You have my deepest sympathies, Oshomir Slava. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that the Doomwood Rift has been brought under control. I would like to meet this Prince Eulin though. That leaves us only 2 proclamation rifts remaining. Let's see, where did I put those reports? Yes, thank you, bodyguard. Right, blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Looks like there hasn't been too much activity from the Northlands, just more fungus. And the Deadlands is only getting a slightly abnormal amount of rainfall. Kara? Oh, thank goodness you're here. Hey, you can't go in there, the Queen. Nikki, whatever is what are you doing here? You were assigned to, oh no, what's happened? It's Jagersvad, just overnight, there was nothing you could do but run. Take a deep breath, Nikki, slow down. We've been monitoring the growth and spread of the fungus, and it seemed to be quite containable with some regular pruning. But it never occurred to us that it was still spreading under the ice. At first we thought it was an earthquake of some kind, then by the time the streets and buildings were cracking, it was almost too late. Jagersvad is, well, gone. Oh my god. Gone as in, what's left is a twisted mess of mushrooms, bricks, spores and snow. And the people? We were able to evacuate many, most of the town. They left with the Dragon Slayers to find Dragon's Grasp. I came here as fast as I could to relay what happened. Dragon's Grasp could have sent a rider with news. They could have helped. The Dragon Slayers hoped their treaty with the Dragon Lords will allow them to find safety for the refugees. But I don't know if they were successful. Well, that certainly helps narrow down our next objective. The safety of the people must come first. Seek out Dragon's Grasp. Find what happened to the refugees. If Dragon's Grasp denies them aid, we'll have to direct them here with our already strained resources. Then we, avatars, know how. Then we somehow contain the fungal growth and bring the rift under control. We'll figure out a way. Is something on your mind, Grand Magus Hansa? The Rose has little to no presence in the Northlands after being pushed back by the Dragon Slayers. That could complicate things for this corner of the Alliance. You've proven yourself capable of working with those you once called foes before, Magus Hansa. Feel free to take some soldiers with you. If there are any objections, they can bring up with me. Thank you, Your Majesty. Now all we have to do is find out where Dragon's Grasp actually is. No, Ogni and I will lead the way. We know where the fortress is hidden. Now that conflict has come to their doorstep, the Dragon Lords can't ignore it any longer. I won't let them. Wonderful. Thank you all so much. You're true heroes to being guard. No, all of law. Every one of you. Nikki, get some rest. I'm sure you're tired. I'll leave a trail for you to follow. No, I appreciate it, Kara, but I've worked too hard keeping the people of Jagersvad safe. I will do what I can to protect them, no matter what. Nikki, you'll be no use to anyone if you're exhausted and on the verge of collapse. We'll send word when we arrive, and you can follow the reinforcements, okay? Kara. You're right, of course. I will rest. Thank you, and may the wind guide you. And you as well. Then onward we go, to Dragon's Grasp. More dragons. This land truly isn't short of insanity. But the shapeless Australian try to contain your excitement. My face every day, man. Oh my gosh, Australian is such a mood. Dragon Lord A. What's this? More refugees? Dragon Lord B. Who goes there? It's Myrta and Ogni. And the Rose. Is that Korriban and Destroyer too? What's going on? State your business. Ooh, oh, this is the new Dragon's Grasp that we saw. Ooh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, this definitely looks like the new Dragon's Grasp. So it looks like for this year's DF anniversary, we will get a Dragon's Grasp revamp. Wow. Very, very excited. What is it doing in the middle of the cave or something though? We're here to help deal with the proclamation rift that threatens all of law. And you're going to let us in, provide us with resources and help us as well. You're kidding. She's not, we are here to help. Well, you and Destroyer are welcome of course, Korriban. But I'm sorry Meta, Ogni and other assaulted guesses, but nothing. You're either opening this gate or Ogni and I are tearing it down. But the Rose, they're here to help too, because as hard as it is to get into your thick skulls, this is beyond anything we've faced before. And what happened to the Dragonsvard refugees? Don't tell me you turned them away too. Look Myrta, you can't show up like this and just... We let them in, they are safe here for now. Good to hear. Now are you opening this gate for us or not? If you insist Myrta, but if you cause trouble again, if any of you cause trouble, well, we have ways of protecting the fortress from threats. You're responsible for your guesses. If anything happens, it's going to be on your head. How very gracious hostess you are. Well done, Myrta. What kind of trouble did you get into before? I can tell you later. Let's go, everyone. I feel like this has something to do with the rewrite of the whole Sulan Eska storyline. Let's see. Welcome to Dragon's Grasp in all its splendor. Huh. Okay, so that's it. Okay, no rewards. And we have Verly here. I don't know if Verly has always been here. And one little Easter egg I would like to show you guys is that and Eulin is no longer here. Oh man. Invisible Eulin. Okay guys. Alright, and let us go back to hometown. So let me see where Dragon's Grasp is on the map again. Let me go to book 1 travel map. I always thought it was in the sky or something. Yeah, it's in the sky. How did it end up in the middle of a cave? Huh. Where's Dragon's Grasp on this map? Oh, hold on. That's Ares. Sorry. Where's Dragon's Grasp on this map again? I remember very clearly Dragon's Grasp was somewhere in the sky. Pop Sprocket. Fairglade. Sunbreeze. Dragonsvard inaccessible. Ravenlost. Where's Dragon's Grasp on the map? On this book 3 map? Do they have access to Dragon's Grasp on this book 3 map yet? Huh. Maybe we don't. Okay. Velocia, Rivervine, Aika, Badon, Shonath? Nope. This is the Chicken Cow place. Huh. Kenny? Okay. I don't think we have access to Dragon's Grasp in book 3 yet, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. But if I am, please do let me know down in the comments below, because I don't see Dragon's Grasp anywhere on the book 3 map. Last I remembered, and I was correct, Dragon's Grasp was somewhere located in the sky, at least from book 1's travel map. So what happened that they are now on the ground. Did it collapse or something? Am I missing out some important part of the story that I forgot about? Let me know down in the comments below, or is it all just unknown yet? Okay, so that's going to do it for this week's episode, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Peace out.